I'm doing it a bit different today. Ta-da. So it took me forever and a day to peel my potatoes because my hands are crap doing anything like that, but I got it done eventually. When you're boiling potatoes, we've all got to be thinking about saving gas and electric now for on meters. So I cut mine really small and then put them to boil. That was my mince. Put that on to cook. Now that was a bag of what I showed you in my last video. Put it in some water. Now, when I did it yesterday, I put 2 bags in my freezer, and this bag I knew I was using today, so I didn't freeze it. I'll get back to why later. So you just put that in water, leave it to simmer away, cook your mince, boil your potatoes. In another pan, put some water, not much, and a bit of gravy granules. So when it comes to it, I split the contents of the pan with the vegetables in. And because I don't want to waste my tins of tomatoes, I had a packet of tomato, like concentrated puree open. So I added that to the pan. My mince was nice and cooked. So I split the mince between 2 pans. One pan that had the gravy granules in it and the other pan that had the tomato in it. Added some mixed herbs. Oops, daisy, excuse me. So that's my pan that's got the tomato in it and the mixed herbs. That was going to become my bolognese. I didn't video it while I was doing it because I have a lung condition and I can't be actually in my kitchen when food's cooking because of the steam. So I have to have all my doors open. I have to go into my living room out of the way and set timers for everything. I normally have help doing this, but... And that was my pan that had the gravy in it. That's got the other half of the vegetables and mince in it. So I'll rerun. I got my mince and cooked it and I split it in half. I put the bag of vegetables into a pan, boiled it up and separated it between... I kept some in the pan it was in and then put some in the pan that had gravy in it. So you've got 2 pans going. Cooking my mince and my thingy. Now that was the state my potatoes were in. That's got like these little bits on them. So I've got to do something with these ones later. I'll tell you what when I do it. But yeah, that was what my potatoes were like. So they were cooked really quickly actually. I just put a bit of butter on, mashed them all up. Yum yum. So this is my pan that's got the contents that's going to go in my shepherd's pie in it. And I don't have any Tupperware pot. I don't have any like cooking pots for pies or anything. I've just got this bowl. That's like a little cooking bowl. So I've filled the bottom of it with mince and gravy and everything like that, the vegetables. Put some of my mashed potato onto the top of it. And then because I felt like it and I had some leftover cheese, I put some cheese on it as well, just to make it nice. Once you put that in the oven when you're cooking it to eat it, that will go really crispy and nice on the top. I still had that much mashed potato left. So that's getting frozen to be used on a different day. So the potatoes that had the bits on them, that would have been chucked out by a lot of us, has been turned into mashed potato. Now doing all these little extra things, because these things are all fresh to start with today, because remember I didn't freeze the vegetables that I used today. And then I've got a little bit of spaghetti. And there's my bolognese sauce. And that's my spaghetti bolognese, boys and girls. Looks beautiful. That's it, microwave now, ready for dinner, because it's really too early before 11 o'clock in the morning to eat my dinner. I had that much left. So remember, none of this was frozen. The meat wasn't frozen, the vegetables weren't frozen, so this is fresh. But what you can do with what's left over is you can freeze it. And then there was quite a bit left in there. If you look compared to my plate on the other photograph, there's like 2 more helpings of that there. So I could put that in 2 containers and freeze it. And one I could add chilli and kidney beans to, and it's chili con carne. And then I've got another bolognese base one day as well. But the thing is, at the moment, if you're cooking something, like I've done today, it was one of the bags of vegetables from yesterday and a bit of meat. But I've cooked some potatoes. And because I've cooked extra potatoes that I can freeze, can take that out of the freezer at another time, it's just a quick microwave. Because we can't spend all our money on our gas and electric cooking every day. So if you have got the ability to cook something like I've done here, where I've got like my spaghetti bolognese for today's food, and then I've got my shepherd's pie, which will do me tomorrow. Now there's 2 full portions of that. Do you know what I mean? There is a lot there for one person. So tomorrow I'll be a bit fed up because that'll be my dinner and my tea. Do you know what I mean? But if you can use food that's fresh now, cook it as you're cooking your normal meal, but any extras, freeze them, because it's just a microwave. You're going to be saving money on your gas and your electric. I'm on a gas payment meter and it's shitting me up. Do you know what I mean? Right. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. Any questions? Message me and I'll chat later. Bon appetit.